Here's Niall.
Hello, Niall. How are you?
God almighty, who does that?
How are you, mate?
That's
I'm
our
all right,
friend.
mate.
That was our friend Mount.
How's it going?
Around somewhere.
How's
He's gone
everyone?
home.
Good to see you, Zap.
Yeah, good to see you.
Well, I was sitting in the backyard at home the other night. My daughter, I said to Liv, what's Niall's new song? And she sang it for me. So,
Oh, it's a good one. It's a
she's
ripper.
banger.
She's always been my biggest fan, Liv.
She has.
Yeah.
She has. She absolutely loves. She knew the words word for knew the lyrics word for word. How are you, mate?
Good, pal. I've been here for a few days. Back to work for me now. I've had a few days with the lads.
Enjoying the beautiful Australian summer that you've arrived
I
to?
mean, anywhere else apart from Melbourne, it's probably about 40 degrees. But you know, Melbourne, it was like, what was it, 30 the other day, and now it's about 5.
I feel personally embarrassed and responsible
No,
for
I
what's
want to make you feel at
happening.
home. You know, this is Irish weather all day.
This is Irish weather, apart from we don't get the 30 degree part.
that's
just,
right, yeah.
just like this all year round.
How are the Irish boys? You're back home to see you, mates. You're back in town. You're adopted city, Melbourne, to see all your old mates.
Yeah, no, all my mates are living here. A few of the boys are still here, and yeah, one of my mates just had a baby, which was good. It was good.
I'm not sure how it would cope.
Yeah, do you reckon? You've done all right, to be fair. He's doing well, and it was just perfect timing. They literally had the kid the day I arrived, so it was good timing. So we wet the baby's head, had a few beers.
Yeah,
as you
do.
And yeah.
When you met the baby, did you think, I'm not ready for this?
I literally, the first thing I thought was, I was watching them yesterday feeding the baby, changing nappies. I was like, I am miles off this.
Miles.
Stick to Uncle Niall. I think.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
26.
That is crazy.
I met you for the first time when I was probably about 18.
You must have been.
Yeah.
No, you mustn't have even been. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I
it would
was.
have been about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about 18.
I think Jack's found some audio actually of that meeting.
I was thinking about this earlier. So
there you go.
This is me
He's from the archives.
me and Jane Hall.
So why you
on
can
our
ever
show.
remember it? Because you can't remember when you were heavily pregnant or having babies and doing radio.
Because I think I just had a baby.
lovely.
On what part of the body would you find a Spanx?
Jesus Christ. Whoa.
You'll know a lot about this in about 20 years.
Yeah. When you're dating ladies that need to refine their silhouette. Did you say us?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Well done.
And all over the place. There's a new one for back fat. You're a long way off that too, Niall.
I'm still a fair bit away from that yet.
Oh, God.
Now,
But
mate,
no.
how's the golf management business too? You know, he's a manager of golfers as well, Swanee.
No.
This
Yeah.
man, he's an entrepreneur in the golfing world.
Yeah.
And we know that Swanee, Sam's not here, but of course Swanee absolutely loves when us boys talk about golf.
All right. Oh, yeah.
So how's it all going, mate?
It's good, yeah. For the company's Flame, have golf agency, managing about 10 golfers now. Had a good finish in Europe this year. All going well. All is going well.
As a golf guy, do you think it's really bad manners to talk about individual scores and how you got there and all that sort of business?
Why, is that what he's doing?
Yeah, they do. They do. Hit for hit or whatever it's called. That's like unsociable.
Browny's big into his golf now. I remember a few years ago when I first met Browny, he didn't even know what golf was.
No.
He was just finished playing football, just finished having kids.
Yes, exactly.
You know, classic Brownie, Niall. The year he took it up, he won the award at the golf club that he was.
We won the A.H. Neil, this thing called the A.H. Neil Perpetual Trophy. A big day the other day because on Monday, me and Sam re-nominated for that. We're going to come back and defend our title. We've even had Tiger Woods speak about it.
Hi, it's Tiger Woods here. I'm looking forward to talking to Sam and Brownie about their win at the A.H. Neil Perpetual Trophy. It's one of the major trophies that's eluded me so far in my career.
That's right.
To be fair, he's not wrong.
Yeah, that's right.
He's not wrong.
And he's definitely not reading that. I want to talk about your friendship with my new favourite, Lewis Capaldi.
Is he your new favourite?
Oh, my
So
God.
am I now being pegged down?
No, well, you're in sort of the legends category, untouchable.
Yeah. That's it.
yeah.
Keep saying that.
Do you know what I mean? Like, just everyone's favourite ever. But Lewis Capaldi, I was so thrilled to find out that you and he are friends.
Yeah.
He,
Not shocked, I assume. Not shocked.
Not shocked.
Two
Thrilled.
sound lads.
Two sound, upstanding,
Yeah.
and utterly humorless men have found each other in showbiz.
Yeah.
And he did some Instagram posts about your clip.
Oh, yeah.
For pleased to meet you, nice to meet you, nice to meet you. And there's a scene in it. It's a great clip, by the way. And there's a scene in it where you're clearly leaving a lady friend's house, and you may have got to know her a bit better previously.
Yeah.
And Lewis Capaldi, horrified.
Oh, it's brilliant.
So Niall Horan's got a new song out. Nice to meet you. I'm going to watch the video. I've not seen it yet. I've heard the song, love it, great song. I'm going to watch it here. Oh, what's it? Is that a lady? Oh my God.
She's not very good at this. She's left the phone.
You dirty f***ing bastard. You dirty bastard. That is
I love
smart.
when he does that.
You weren't playing checkers?
You weren't playing checkers?
We weren't playing checkers. My favourite part in the whole Instagram clip is when I leave the suit shop. You know, I'm in the tailors and I walk out the door and he goes, look! He pauses, he goes, look! Didn't even pay for the f***ing suit.
Are we doing a red room with Lewis Capaldi?
Yes, we are, yeah.
Amazing. He's coming down here, isn't he, soon?
Yes, he is.
He's on a red room for Nova, so that'll be huge.
He's coming down here in the new year and then he's touring with me in North America in April.
What a great tour.
We're going to have a great laugh. It's going to be unbelievable.
Can you, when we catch up with him, presuming that we'll chat with him for the Red Room, do you have anything that you want to pass on to him in preparation for your tour, or just a message from a great friend?
Lewis, it's Niall. This is me months in advance of our tour, but if you could get your bowels sorted before we go on the road, we don't want to stink out every venue we go into. Cheers, thanks.
Ah, there you go.
Beautiful message of support. Niall Horan, can you stick around? We've got a little bit more planned for you.
No, I'm leaving.
I want your number tattooed on my arm in ink, I swear. You got any tattoo regrets?
No, I've got absolutely. I don't even have any.
I don't have a tattoo because I've got a tattoo regret. My
Right.
last footy trip, mate, we went to Hong Kong with the boys.
I have known this story very well.
Yeah, you know the story. You've probably seen me see my rear end one day at a pool party. I got a teammate's signature tattooed on my ass, and he never actually played a game. He never played a game himself, but that tattoo is on my ass.
He never
forever.
played?
Never played.
But you still, he was.
And he signed Pat Weirden, number 37, and that is across my ass. So trying to explain that to my 3 kids all the time is quite difficult.
Daddy, what's that? I'll tell you about it when you're older.
Well, I wouldn't mind
I think it does illustrate that you're a man of your word, which is a powerful lesson. You said that you would get it done, and you did get it done. So that's the moral of the story.
I won't be passing that moral on to little Jack, though.
Well, I said, exactly right. I did say I'd get it done if he got a Lego head tattooed on his ass, because my nickname's Lego Head, mate.
And did he do it?
Which for not very obvious reasons.
Is he a man of his word?
He did. He's got a Lego head on his ass.
Good.
I think he got the
Man
better
your
deal.
word. Man your word.
Let's do this.
Type 5.
It's supposed to be 5 questions, Niall,
Yeah.
but there's more than 5 in here. Just
right.
go with us. Do you make the bed when you leave the house? Are you a bed maker?
Yeah.
You are.
Big OCD.
Really?
On that kind of stuff, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, very much.
What's the worst pronunciation of your name that you've heard?
Jesus.
Well, because
Neil Horan?
Neil Horan.
That's pretty bad.
It's very bogan.
You say your name
That's
for
very
us.
bogan.
You
Neil
say
Horan.
it.
Niall Horan.
Okay, we say it well.
Yeah, we do so.
We actually say it well.
I've heard awful ones. Even my mates. Yeah, no, it's like I've heard. Even I've known James Corden for 10 years, and every time I go on the show, he calls me Niall Horan.
Niall Horan.
Well, that's
There you are.
But I'll take it, by the way. Yeah, it's not.
What do you call him, James?
I've been called worse.
James Cabin.
James Cardan.
Niall Horan. What is on the perfect pizza?
Do you know what? It sounds quite boring, but I like to keep it pretty simple, to be honest. If you go to a good pizza spot, the best pizza is a margarita, straight down the middle.
My daughter.
Like if you have if you go to Italy and you have a good pizza,
is that the best?
Margarita is straight down the middle.
agree.
Best country for pizzas?
Oh, without
Italy's?
shadow of a doubt. Yeah, that's where it came from.
It's the original.
What, Ireland?
No, he said
Italy.
He said
Oh, I
Italy.
thought
Yeah, Dublin. Dublin. They started in Dublin.
when I think of pizza, I don't think of fiddle-dee-dee.
Oh, all right, calm down.
Okay, have you ever used a shoehorn?
No, I haven't. I've got my right foot is about half a size bigger than my left foot, and I just refuse out of pure ignorance to use a shoehorn.
Yeah, shoehorn.
Yeah.
Are you a handyman at home?
No, not really. To be honest, no.
Could you hang a picture?
Yeah, I can hang a picture, but I'd probably pull the wall down with it.
Okay. All right. If you could appear on any reality television program, what would it be?
Oh, yes. This is a good one.
That's a good question. I've been on
Love Island.
I went on the extra Love Island.
How
No,
good's Love Island?
I am not in good enough shape to go near that.
Nah, she's tough all the time.
Yeah, I'd say I'm a celeb. I think I'd be all right at that.
Just speaking of Love Island for a minute, when it only came to Australia last year for the first time, and I fell in love with it, but I changed the theme. Do we have the theme there? And I just want to run it past Niall and see if he thinks I've made it better. Okay. Get your titties out. What do you
Funny
think?
that.
Yeah.
I think I made it better.
It's on the line. I think you've done all right. It's better, yeah. I'd watch that. To be fair, if that came on, I'd watch that. Actually, one of my best mates, Owen, is the voice.
Oh, he's brilliant.
Yeah,
he makes the show here in Australia.
Does he? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Is he the voiceover man for all the series? For all the countries?
I think so. I think he is.
No,
yeah.
I think he only does Australia. One of our other mates does the UK one. So.
Oh, he only does Australia.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
But he's delighted. He goes to Fiji for 6 weeks every year.
And mate, he is the star of that show, hands down. What's your favourite show on TV?
To be fair, I swore to myself I'd never watch Love Island. I swore. I said, not a chance.
And yet here we are.
I watched it last year and now I can't wait for the next one.
I know. It gets you.
It does.
It really gets you.
Does.
And lastly, what was your first job?
First job?
Yeah.
This one.
Oh, of course
I know
it was.
I mopped floors in the supermarket one time for a while because my dad was doing it.
Mop floors.
Yeah, so I
You
did that
thought,
for a little bit, but that didn't last
I
long.
might be a global pop star instead, you thought.
I'm doing nothing else.
All right, Niall, that's it. You are released back into the world.
Here I go.
Yes.
Niall, we love you. Come back. We'll give you a set of keys, and his new single, Nice to Meet You, is available to download now. Tony Martin around the corner.